I think that it's a good measure of faith. Okay. ChatGPT is giving people extreme delusions. Have you all heard about this? Okay. Let's give some context first because I think it's really important when we have conversations about artificial intelligence, ChatGPT, and whomever, that we have context to these conversations because sometimes things are taken out of perspective. And I really do feel like there's this really weird thing happening in media when it comes to AI where it's being very divisive, right? Either you're super pro AI or you're like anti AI, will never touch it, right? And I think it's really important to be somewhere in the middle, to be moderate about it, to have some reservation about artificial intelligence, but also have some curiosity, right? So the context of this is that ChatGPT and similar AI chatbots are becoming a main source for people to ask questions and get help with understanding complex topics. One of those things is spirituality. And I don't know if you've all seen some of the memes that are out there floating around on the internet, but there are people that are asking ChatGPT questions as if it's their spiritual leader or it's their therapist, which hypothetically, I don't see a problem in asking those questions because there's so much information on the internet that it can grasp from that it can give you a summary of some understanding of a thing or an idea. Where it gets crazy is there are users that have reported experiences ranging from believing they've unlocked universal secrets to considering that AI is a divine entity. Y'all, come on. I don't know. It's when I said extreme delusions, this is what I'm talking about, right? These delusions may stem from a combination of pre-existing mental health conditions and the AI's tendency to mirror user inputs without critical feedback. So this mirroring happens with all the different types of chatbots. And basically what it is that what you put in, it's going to give you something similar back, hence the name mirroring, right? So when people are putting in all this information and all these details, not only is the chatbot scrubbing the internet to try to support some of the things that you're asking about and give you answers for, but it's also going to give it back to you in a way that supports the way that you asked it. So that can be a little shaky, especially because people are truly believing that it's a divine entity. Okay. So many thoughts on this. So there's questions surrounding the lack of ethical boundaries in AI chatbots. People are really asking about like the role of AI when it comes to mental health, and also just like where do we draw the line in the way that AI actually responds and all these different things. I challenge this idea though because I'm just like, fam, you should be able to use a tool and know that it's a tool responding back to your inquiry. You should be able to make that distinction. What is happening is that people are starting to blur those lines